Hi everyone, thanks for coming. So what we're doing today is a silenced air compressor. This is my compressor in my workshop. I love it because it's quiet and I'm quite often working after midnight, so to have something that can run even though the shed's insulated, with the silent compressor you don't hear a thing outside, so it works really well. But what I've got with this is I've twice had an issue where the blow-off vent here starts to leak, and so I have had to fix it a couple of times and thought that maybe I should do a video on it. So we'll take a look at that. So I've just moved in a bit. This is the valve that I'm talking about, and what happens is the compressor will start up, it'll stop, and then you can hear a slight hissing, and if you put your finger over the end of the valve there, you can stop the air so it's escaping out through here. So it seems like this here is the problem, but it's actually not. It's this part here. This has a spring and a little valve in it that moves up and down, that when the compressor's running it allows air down into the tank, and when it stops it blocks it off. The air goes so that it just can't escape back out. What has happened with me is that little valve gets a little bit of grit or shit or something in there, and it just allows the air to come back out of the tank and out of that vent. So what you've got to do is just undo this and let it go. So that's what we're going to do. It's not hissing at the moment because I fixed it, but we'll run through what's got to be done and show you. So first things first, turn it off, unplug it, and then we've got to drain the air out before we touch any of this. So we'll do that. You can either use your air gun and just hold your air gun, spray all the air out. Use your air gun. And let it all drain out, but I like to take the opportunity on the bottom of the compressor. So down underneath here we have this valve, and I like to drain the air out of that, and it lets any moisture come out the bottom at the same time. So some have a tap on. This one you turn. Just do it slowly so that it doesn't blow off too much. So now we've got that all drained out. See a little bit of moisture there, even though I've only just done it. First thing you do it back up again, because we don't really want to forget that. Don't do it up too much, it's only just above finger tight. That's it. Now we're back to this part, so we'll take this off. On my particular one we've got a 19mm fits this. Undo it. Now we've got all our air gone, it's fine. And there you can see the little valve, and it just gets a little bit of shit stuck on that because it's rubbery, and so you just wipe that, give this inside lip a quick wipe just to make sure that it's all good. and then if we sit that back in the middle and do it back up. Once again, you don't have to do it too tight, and that's it. Plug it back in again, turn it back on, and we're ready to go. So normally what I'll do is I'll stop it about halfway, just make sure it's not leaking. Don't want to fill it all the way and find out I've got to drain it all to check that again. So this one seems fine. We'll continue on. There we go, so we're back up to pressure, no leak, and good to go again. So I just thought I'd do a quick video. I'm sure other people run into it, and I've had it happen a couple of times. I only have it happen on this silent one, so this just seems to be a setup for the silent compressors. So hope you got something out of that. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.